Okay, this is a short video. I'm going to make some smothered liver. I got some turnips cooking, and I have already made the rice. This is for a dear friend of mine, my deaconess at church. This is for Shelly and me and Celeste. A lot of people don't eat liver, but I love liver. Just fried by itself with the onions, but this is so short, okay? So I didn't go live, didn't put an apron on. This is Saturday, and I like it. So let's get started. A lot of liver lovers, and there's a lot that don't like the liver. Oh well. So this is beef liver. I have cleaned it. I'm going to season it though. Well, just a few things. Not a lot of seasoning this time, okay? I like using the Creole. I like using this. Be careful on the salt. This is 4 slices of liver, okay? And sometimes when it's fried, I cut it in half. Right? This is my garlic powder. This is my pepper and garlic. I like the two mixtures. Brings out a good flavor. Right? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it on the other side. And I'm going to do the same thingy. It's washed off. So when it's washed off, it gets loose. And it's jelly like, but when you fry it, it comes back. It come right back to you. So a little more. Because you don't want it salty. It may look like a lot, but it's not. I'm going to do the same thingy. Right? And there we go. And then just for extra pepper to taste, I'm going to put just some black pepper on here. Okay. And I'm going to move this a little bit and clean this up. So I do have some onions that I cut up. I'm going to just put a little butter in the pan here. I'm going to put this on high. And I'm going to saute these onions, right? Before we start. Now, sometimes I like to put a little bell pepper in my gravy, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to do it the regular way. You can season your flour if you want. I'm not going to do that either. I am going to use better than bouillon beef instead of broth. I'm going to make my gravy with this. When that time comes, I'll show you. But for right now, we just want to put these onions in here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And we're going to let the onions brown a little bit. We're going to take them out. Then we're going to fry this liver, which doesn't take long at all. You'd be so surprised how quick this is, but how delicious. It's like really good. Some people use butter to fry their liver with too. I'm not going to do that though, okay? I'm going to do it my way. And because I have some other stuff that I want to do. I want to do some ratatouille a little later. But this here takes precedence over that because I have to take this with me tomorrow. And I'm going to do the ratatouille a little later. And so forth. So once the butter melts a little, the pan gets hotter, we'll put the onions in. And I'll take you through every step. And this here, we're going to use the Lipton cup of onion soup as well. That could be some good gravy and liver. Smothered liver. Okay. Here we go. Let's put some onions up in there. And I am going to I'm gonna let these onions do what it do for a minute. bring you closer so you can zoom in here a little bit. And then after that, we shall fry up us some liver. So we want those to turn a little brown for us. Not too much. And then we'll take it from there. You'll see what happens after. Again, you could saute it with olive oil if you wanted to, or regular oil. You don't have to, necessarily use butter, okay? You don't. Whatever you're comfortable with is what you do. If you want to do something different, then you do that too, right? And sometimes I take a little something from everything I see and I make it my own. I told you about, experimenting. I think I don't want this piece of onion. Well, yeah, I do. Okay. Doing something different. And I also, as you see, I love a lot of onions in my liver. So I got to make sure they get done correctly. And then when they're in the gravy, oh my gosh. The taste is amazing. Because it smells amazing. Oops. Tried to get away, but I caught it. Oh, look what I did. I put these in the season. No wonder I couldn't find it. Is that moving too fast or what? Way too fast. Oh, I'm trying to. I want to just put a little season, a little salt in my onion. Just a little. Emmeline, just a little. I feel like I want to just put a hot dog in here, make Italian hot dogs with some French fries. She's from Jersey, you know what I'm talking about, the Italian hot dogs. They are starting to brown. Get some color to them. Yes, they are. And you move it around like this so they don't burn, okay? You can stand just a little burn, but not too much, okay? But that's why you constantly move it around, and then you make sure that every bit of onion is getting translucent. See that? Yes, sir. Look at that there.